Ashanti Regional Minister, Minia Dr. Frank Amwakohene. Ni don't want to name some from a Dr. Zeta Amwakohene. Minu mi penalty ase. And now, the Council of State about to be Koso. But I am happy, sir, when you free the Regional Coordinating Council Hall. The seat of the regional minister. I heard a heavy security zone on the Akwa Prempra Assembly Hall. But there's one thing you need to observe. Yera. Me know the ananka ye na fufu, but say baby okoko drone no dibra uwonti. Me no kasa me fra umura. And I'm said dibra. His Excellency George Ramani Mahama Diama no. Dibra eso na sombo. Na dumonyam wom. Emma wenim yam. It is something pradiasa. So be kwatena radio so kokasa ono kra no so yen kra bonesem. Oyen kra bonesem tem pa na ka de ba chewa sani pakroda dwumu ha. Because you can have a 70-year-old boy. Listen to me. You can have a 70-year-old boy. 70-year-old boy. Not just say, oh, you're 70 years more by age, but I didn't will form. And you're 34-year-old man. Well, 34 years by age, but I didn't move. It is some Bible back at us, and yet the trim of fruit in beer and the name answer. And yet the trim of fruit in beer and the name answer. Now, watch this. You're a regional minister with the greatest of respect and humility to you and your office. Investigations are over here, as fast as possible. Number one, Ayakukranu Semhuna, Odi Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council Hall. Sam Pyne Osei-Mensah, we have never forgotten. Here, refugee. Akokra Sam Pyne Osei-Mensah Semhuna Odi Ewa Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council. Ojai a Diahudwa Eman the Pro ye. You take Ghana Sika, the taxpayers' money. And the Koko Rente. State guest house, and the man not there for 8 good years, you know. Some of Panama, you who saw your man boy for, or you would didn't. Sandy Pakro say yet to be for them here or my ye. What say your boy? Say you are investigating this very particular issue. Please, with the greatest of respect, as early as possible, here at Dr. Frank Amwakohene, act as fast as possible. Because your mouth said the brand from the George Ramani Mahama was starting in the Juma, was starting at the air room, and the root of every single cause of every issue. It's why we are regional minister. You have no reason whatsoever to fail and disappoint the good people of Ghana. Selma Kaya, making a very profound statement at a time when you were the regional secretary of the NDC. Now you're regional minister. Ni nyakwa MOD as regional minister. So refia, Mame Kyle. Okay, to Ghana for you now, sir. Open make sure, sir. A Diana regional minister Simon Osei-Mensah that akokra bone no. O just honomwa. A say ya munyama ina pro ye no. You go to the root of that issue. Yera. I hope so already here. Mira General Regional Minister, Dr. Frank Amwakohene, me jini ye pass already here. But so already pa me cow. And the man no pa and the dama come so our Ashanti region. And the man no pa. Number one, yes, I could grab one and no near my ye. As you see a twatty. I got a way you know who no on this side. It's the phone, it's the time. and the black Ghana for a civil sir or no more. And the year papa or Boa Ghana or Boa Ashanti region. Now you sit down and you see one more mouth. Renovation became a headache to you. Emma Ofri one more that guest house for 8 good years. Say young Bonnet and the former regional minister, Sam Pyne Osei-Mensah, and what the 3 more. And then that by NPP. Naka why? And no best sense that guest house for 8 years. Not simple common renovation. Also to me here. The same thing applies to Sam Pyne, the former KMA boss. And also that guest house for that 4-year period that you demand, or that guest house for close to 4 years. Now there you see a man no. I would you run about just on the MTN for the share war. Not done bosom. Not done bosom as you are. It's a regional minister with a greatest of humility, making sure say your investigation team ever up to speed. No one finding out to say Obukwada state guest as Sam Pyne. Emadu do say no no Obukwada ho. Any sikano do say and a Ghana and the Ashanti region as a result of Obusem no Budi. Mamisha Dankau in just a minute. Video Yera Dr. Frank Abuakohene at the time when he was the regional secretary of the NDC. Eko sin ho on it Miami Brapa in chairman Nana Kwesi Moko here and then Mabuko who here your findings and time and number who premo. Seven Bobudin time. Number 3 the brave. Number 2 use that position to influence change. Mira. Dr. Frank Abuakohene. Oche. Mamisha Dankau.
10 January 2025. Just 3 days after the Mahama decision. The regional chairman named NPP. He decided to see a baby, never be here. RCC never said I had a chair. For appointed regional minister, I had also Babatin. There were Mahama, just anytime you over a year Ashanti region. I had also over because no tissue as Mampenino or Bas Antimantem Habiana. Is the so this guy can say, High hotels or Bontino, now presidential Villa Wahan, and no more they were. In fact, I rehearse because he be a cost say over 8 years no. I buy Mumpen for whether president to whether regional minister, Omuntu or Monan Crown Fancy had that. And the I say, baby, I'm not president's bank or Mochina, baby, a regional minister, and I'm natural mankind will be a buyer, but tonight. And when you're what is at the edible. Now, the SIR say, I have a presidential seat, I am minister, as also Wahino. Omwa I have by a Ghana police and military. If the Ghana police can't raise up when you're to be able to a air condition can see the opportunity at the Anantia, the Ababitrum, the Afriha, or man. Frames are a year burglar proof names, animal, Yama, the Ashanti windows, and the my building. Almost 2 trillion. It will be better we have to Nadia Kaka and more do with the Afriha, a bra state security will be out from the new. They be yet, a dream now, he said. Yet, Obi will hire a cow. Our hands of one night, the man.
So, regional minister, there's no time for any delay. So, Refia, this is your own voice. Saturday, Yamodi, as the regional minister. Where Kasaya wa Kasa wanu masem. Entantamani and Manimuya. Call Simon Osei-Mensah and your investigative team. Said, Amunyan and Tem. Because we have no time to waste. In any case, Ghana for a year, I'm just 4 years. You have 4 years now for Musa Mekasa. But the 4 years, look at Mamma Musa. Mofa Beya Juma. Ghana for Reshamuka Sam Pyne Osei NPP led the Nadu Dakwa Kufuado buying. Abu Ghana Chrono. Eddie Ghana. It is a more position. No more kase. Enyama wenya papa, where I say, where you mo well chrono. Na mo sumu barambe the same thing now. Ghana for the come near ni bre. Ebe pamumo. Number 2, regional minister, as a matter of urgency, arrest Sam Pyne, former KMA boss. Cheno. Now, started probably into a summer. Any nyama, LED, over 54 shops, and that time now, Sam Pyne, former KMA boss. Now start to be finding out what led to the fire outbreak. Over 1 year, or the regional minister, across the investigative team, the commission for inquiries. Now commission here. Now over 1 year report to know across being passing. 1 year report should be passing. As a matter of urgency, Dr. Frank Abuakoyene, me pacho, my police for kwakwache Sam Pyne. Now we start investigating yentia. Because taxpayers' money. Taxpayers' money. Start investigating and find out why. Every single week, near 10,000 Ghana cedis from KJTR. Every week, now you have 10,000 cedis as a security person. You have found bank account because you have bank account to more. You who say there is a certain transaction be a cost. Yeah, the momo because yeah the momo. You who say transaction be a cost. It's yeah the security personnel. KM task force for the be. Near the kwakoma a certain man be our KM or yeah the head. Sir, now what you so or 10,000 in here. Now what you so or 5,000 in here. Jet na kokodi. It's every single week. I will get here. Now, your bank have 10,000 Ghana cedis. By virtue of the fact that our debrand beer influencing the decision of Kejetia. Regional Minister, investigate Sam Pyne, arrest him and investigate him as soon as possible. Conform you anyway. Regional Minister, former Regional Minister Sam Pyne Osei-Mensah, Cheno. Sam Pyne, Cheno. Now make it sure, sir. Obama wa hwehwe mo nsem ni mu kwati so mo bana so mo de bema me mesa betena ha no mu say I will apologize to them and tell them say akwapa no kwafo because ye hwe magana asem producer hieni ene mo bro wa bi sika bia na kobetumi de atwa de adi obetumi de ye ne ho yie ne yate no aseto ne ye de akwa criminals like these people. So they are in authority. Eti yamo won kwan no munni Ghana sika irrespective of the way and manner Ghana for ebre. Sure. Look at what is happening. It looks to me as if you say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia also die. It appears to me that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia also die. He is there dreaming. For you to go to Harvard University, now come my lecture. Now see because of your digitalization and your digital approach to solving Ghanaian issues, there are no ghost names. There are no ghost names in the public sector. Because ghosts do not have fingerprints. So what happened to the 81,000 ghost names that were captured? Our NSS. What happened to it? Yeah, and they all remember we must show. Number one was Ghana for yet to Abama and for, and they voted for people with their selfish and personal interests, and that is the NPP. NSS led by Miyaka Samuofa. You know, Sasibe. Mathias Mudi and one no. I'm led by Miyaka Samuofa Sasibe Echi. Oh, no, so yes, I'm trying my pa. For those of you who do not know, Ye was asbe no yesem troni kase pa. The Pioneer newspaper, he was one of the pioneers. Ana muchro krata muchro sem trofo muchro de ma. Ghana for ye nyabi kinka santa na miswa. Ena Obaye KMA boss. Wow ofa Sam Pyne Osei-Mensah eta wania etete wa edi ho konkonsam ya you free one mo de oba NSS. The National Service Scheme. Emma also buy no. Say, I remember clearly. One of the stories are because I saw that story captured in one of the dailies. So pencil want to be eliminating ghost names from NSS. See, and then we are getting about 81,000 ghost names in the public sector, especially some parts every the National Service Scheme. Oh no, deputy. Your friend say something to worry. Is it give you a worry? Why are you people running away? Why are you people talking? Some of us are there and say, no crowd no, and a kind of way now, and Nimuya no so fast. Mohalo say, allow the good people of Ghana to judge. Mumma Ghana for quiet. No one can say judge him, Niama Muya, and then my papa, and then my tantaya, Muya, and then my Ghana. Ghana for Antuaba for Mabu NPP for say, Mumma Ghana chrono. Sasu na Ghana for Antuaba for my NDC for say, Mumma Kasa. Nabosu Mabu Ghana chrono, Dami. Esida. I don't see, yeah, Shamo Bako Kosra. Obedi any, Dabi, Obako Kosra, nye. Dia Maya Sha, and I'm also Masro, Namu Free your conso to make it look as if, say, yea, Ghana for you, Cotina, Coto Santene, and two about the Bamuno, ye didn't answer. No. We will never fall for these fallacies. Because, Sha, Ghana, you see this guy. In any case, Ghana, your population, yes, say. Na ghost names in Kwa, Okwa KNUS list the moi. NSS, it will shock you. Young Kwadam Mako. Now listen, watch this. Watch this. Sure. KNUS in Kwa, University of Cape Coast, University of Education Winneba, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, University of Development Studies, Tamale Technical University, Dambai College of Education, Valley View University, and of course, University of Professional Studies. Now, here, where your NSA, National Service Authority, official created thousands of fake index numbers at the tertiary institutions. Onim Ghana for ye Jimmy ye and a Ghana for ya Jimu Yaha to send a more manufactured be Muhuyeno. Ghana for the Miansa, Ghana for what Gia and the Jane, Ghana for Ewanim dear, and then Niama, a boy yamia to me a genius pa. Show, yes, say, Obi Aqua National School or National Service. National Service is sick. I did my Ghana ni. I said, Tetianum. Kete, I said, Tetianum. Na afei, yes, I remember Pessicadia, but Brapa Pemia. The National Service Scheme, Eka, about Ghana for $46 million. Fabra Ghana Sikemu. 704 million Ghana cedis. Now, here, the year pa. Create 81,000 fake index numbers, fake personal identities. But so this one as Peter Nkwa index number B. Peter do not exist. KNUSC or as the Civil University of Ghana. And so you pay the media mano and the amount of fake index number. And now you try the car. Sikano ekogu here. Nobody knows. but bosome so bia so yetua nipa koreka nipa baako show nipa baako tie mo hwe University of Cape Coast de no UCC 2022 945 na o hwe the details na nipa baako yetimi ma no index numbers nkwa maako be 2000 nipa baako ni e ma no index numbers bebre index baako na nipa bebre hwe yakwa University of Science and Technology na hwe the number of nkofo a nipa baako a yetimi ma no index numbers bebre just to create that avenue for loot see yetimi dey wi Ghana ni na nipa na genuinely oye the national service no na sa aboso me beso ne yetwa sa nipa koreka but Ghost names we dey yetwa wo kada bia na mo se yetia no mo say yes so NPP aba we so na yemo mu hu so mo yeso abofo anaso omo ye hwan 81,000 Ghost names and Dr. Maomia is moving around the world and saying what? Dr. Maomia Harvard, and I said, because of the digitalization, now for class Reno say, or digital one system, no, now for Reno, and there's some of us. Dr. Maomia, are you aware? Are you aware of these useless scandals? Are you aware of Kofodo Noir of what creating a little this country because of whatever it is? More share live on Facebook. Anyone more share on the normal TV. Now share Ghost, the alleged Ghost names are the National Service payroll. The initial payroll before the head counts are 180,030 personnel. 180,000 before some head count no. It's yakwa. Ebi yakwa so come municipality and ebisa say ekofo do say na national service wo ha na yakasa kwesi manu bra JB bra we bra afi omukokoswa ya no na edini bi wo hono mo a about 180,000 wo hono mo a na exist ewo system nim our system nim wo but in reality on the field it doesn't exist. 180,030. Meanwhile, the actual personnel after head counts are 98,145. 98,145. Suspected ghost names. Suspected ghost names. I am choosing my words carefully. Suspected ghost names. Equa 81,885 personnel. Multiply 700 Ghana cedis by 81,000 people and know how much money go for a year every system name. All in the name of whatever digitalization say number Ghana for no. Now take a calculator. We have a calculator. Yako. Now 81,885 times every single person be near 715 Ghana cedis. Times 715 Ghana cedis. 0.57. You have a point because I do so here. Share and no quite a whooping amount of 58,594,449 Ghana cedis. What are you telling us? What are you people telling us? What are you people telling us? More boss and crown where we are. Now, Freda Monday, more PBB, Kasa Tantan B, Ahomaswa Kasa B, J Kasa B, and the Chrono Kasa B to try to defend yourself to make it look as if say. Now, show for a period of 8 years, NPP about that now. Your father say, within the 8 years now, Ghana for ghost names are who a buyer 81,000. Yefanisa. Admitted, sir, ghost names require 81,000. Eh? Now 81,000 times 715 Ghana cedis. Every single year. That be where Bosumi on Bosumi. Every month. Every month, be a Ghana for Lusu over 704 million Ghana cedis. Close to 46 million US dollars. Every month. No, hold on. Let me hear you. Now, so these are the ghost names 81,885. Meboa. And NSS monthly allowance 715. Afibia. The annual cost of ghost names Afibia. Sika Ghana Shre. A question will be botoma. Ghana ni cannot account for. Ghost names, according to Dr. Maumia, Omudi fingerprint, so much Ghana skedi, 704 million Ghana cedis. Na Ghana ya soria, ni atam ya kura, ni atam ya bibia, na kwa kufa do nim na kare for ya tan ya kire, ene na busuafo, na kukufa ni akwasa ankofo yo butiri ya samafi. Aya fufo ni akwa bobo say $3 billion US. Now watch this, 704 million Ghana cedis. Yes, I know. That is about 46 million US dollars annually on ghost names in Kwa. Names that did not exist, but they are receiving salary. Now we are. Yadimbrika kukufa. Nana bidakwa kufa do the animu. Kano for that time yachire. Eni na busa for mu abemu no bo saso. Ni akwa IMF fufuo ye butiri via SMF e kra kete. They don't be taken for Ghanaians. Ni ade kra. And ye Japan near the Quacobosia, $3 billion US. Yaba, near 46 million US dollars, and your free say, and you went with the Yafako Comaco for the Munizeroqua. Say, Yam, and the chrono, and the Pasabukumia, and the Shenimoa, and Yapia. Naka how far, Naka Sina Bedroom, baby, more Namosi and Nimsamoya clutch of war. Ye nim say Ghana for ina nim say mo ya kratifo na Ghana for ina nim say na Kwakufuado was a no nonsense man ebani say na Ghana ebedu ha na one single sector per National Service Authority per every year. Yes, say $46 million US on ghost names. And what are you telling me? Then what about the entire Ministry of Education? So one sector pay $46 million US. What about the entire Ministry of Education? NSS Ghost. Tio, the entire Ministry of Education. NSS. NSA, SRC. According to Mwakasa Science and Data and Reports, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say, ye kroba busufo ye fingerprint abusufo ghost no mudia fingerprint nti. Obo say, some ghost names we ku ade. Some ghost names obo kwa no mudi fingerprint nti ye yi obo fi system nim. But some ghost names, every single year, $46 million US. Now you time you cry. Now you $3 billion US. Multi free na mummy permutation. Near Baku for one sector pay. We can hear the entire sector. Just one authority, one institution pay. No manya daje abogana chrono. Under the supervision of the Nana Kwakufuado, you, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and you go to Harvard University and say what? So because of your digitalization, are you aware of this figure? Are you aware of this scandal? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, with all due respect, I want to ask you, are you aware of this scandal? Of course, we're NSA. Sure? National Service Authority. And there are other institutions are. Aban institutions are. Scandals, kronu amabo Ghana. Yibenya daje, we will expose all of you one after the other. Yibenya daje exposable one after the other. Never my Ghana for will say, Ghana for your quarter Santene. Ekoka say, at the time when he was the Attorney General and Minister of Justice. Our man, Obi Kwakwayi A4 sheets. Our day the seeker. Or the seeker. At the time no A4 sheets. Or Kwakwayi ya. One more the NT. Nearly said when he becomes the president of the Republic of Ghana, he is going to expose all the criminals in our country. But Nana Akufo-Addo under his presidency, Emma Ghana for experiencing the worst ever. Emma Otubi Shabasan Kronu way. Of course, when he tells us to say we should be quiet, it can never be possible. And that is the more reason why I make a tell please make sure. Say we will call these people to order. We will call them to order to make them look like, look, they are not superhumans than any other Ghanaian. Shall what's running here any kind of Ghana for from in the last 8 years? Nobody would ever say something that Akufo-Addo. He did something. But the level of impunity, how can you tell me, say, for 8 years, you see die and you see what Sagleme? Housing project. You see what for 8 good years. Mobile, I'm not tafre one, Kwasa, Danko, Dadavi, Subaisa, I'm a Sagleme, below Case, and then the boss will see one more. And for a military hospital, 500 bed capacity. Hey! September. And for a military hospital, 500 bed capacity. Na yewura opemso seven predru na ye pebebi e de kofanoche ayarefo bia kwakogu na yewura opemso atimi anya kwan renovate kofanoche because aban no wasn't capable of doing that. Aban no amwa Ghana ni aban no say odis aban so anya because Ashanti region. Also, Emma Yura, Opemso, Epe baby, Emma Nanka Sam Pyne Osei-Mensah. Yet the Yarifo Kogun were to me renovate Kofanoche. More man for more to me. 8 years. At the time, another Akufo-Addo came and he was handed over the military hospital. On the Tafri, it was 93% completion. And I remember clearly. And never know what we now come to the track and said, never need now pro criminal conditions. No, maybe I conform via the brain. And conform via the brain. And I feel more in a moment. On the track, what a fret, and I remember clearly, me and I the Deputy Minister for Defense. I had one-on-one interview with him on Kuma FM. Mr. say, hey, Ray. The bay na mube bia for military. Oh, yeah, chair. Oh, Jedwa Bobby Chamso. Yeah, chair. Jedwa Bobby Chamso. Sunday when they are Damakuba so ye pa because maybe ya Santini mapa. I be for Ashanti Regions to have Bobby Chamso pa. It's a for military hospital there. At Chashebe by August there. Na ye vie. Hey. Mokasa Ghana for ye Jimmy for home. Be the manu babesi. Naka. Your regional minister, Dr. Bakohene, Sam Pyne, start investigating him. Former regional minister, Cheno, start investigating him. NSS boss, under the deputy, start investigating them. They are in that Bogada chrono. I'm in that Bogada chrono. A quiet Kenyan Tafa so see here, and so mysterious. A quiet Kenyan Tafa so see here, out of 52 shops. I see ya, you barricading hold for 1 whole year. They're very mysterious. Kofi for Miami offer, Kofi for Kenya market. It looks to me as if you are not competent enough. It looks to me as if you are not competent enough to manage a place like Kenya. That is what you are telling me. Because for 8 years, that's how they way are pro. I say, time. It looks to me as if say, you don't have the competency. Sam Pyne. And they confided for, as a matter of fact, just Dr. Frank Abwakwe, they start investigating them right now. And the choir, about the RCC, Danny Faso, and my Danny Pro, ya Ghana for Boka. And this a year friend say, Sam Pyne Osei-Mensah, Equanda guest out, find out how much money, and a Ghana for boy. There be no crowd what Mumiaka. Mumiaka, no crowd what Mumiaka. Because KJT under normal circumstances, KJT shops no were meant to say Obiba Rentia. Naki akwa Jesus Sikano, near Bobo, near the second phase. Send a bear, Obi, and more when be answerable for the first one. What we occupy me. Over 7,000 lockable shops and all KJT. Because Sam Pyne Osei-Mensah, do not send on the car home. How many shops? And Sam Pyne walk. I will get it here. Find out now. I am telling you, Sam Pyne were a lot of shops. I will get it here. Me I know for sensible. Our shops. I will get it here. They created artificial shops. I will get it here. What are you telling us? What do I say? Why time? Just because you are here. Now Papa wu. Also Papa ni pa bonini. O Papa ni wudini. O Papa ni mamboyfo. On pagan ye. On pebusiani ye. No what me say Japanese say the amount. Now wa pebusuani ye, wa pelmani ye, wa pekroni ye, oba and wa bono aseno. What I did say, a serious where you any. And every month beer, every single month beer, come down 40,000 Ghana cedis. I will KJT home. Now KJT do not have a single insurance. Single insurance. Sprinkler keke. I say insure I first say a job to KJT. It says sprinkle down the court. Neko to a jana fire service for about the crowd. Sprinkle like a battery shabu for 8 good years. Battery nashi. I mean, to me to battery fashion. And you tell me that these people are Ghana year why. Is that what they are telling us? We have all these people in our communities. We give them position and we held them. Yes, some what to say, some in predators. Yes, some Ghana for. It is an way. NSS scandals. NSS Pyne, the regional minister, former regional minister. Dr. Frank Abwakwe, we remember name Sudie Bia. We are a simple sample on Kobe Bia. O two quite. We are find out. Wood to me, Chama, wood to me. Echo for no more praketia. Omo Musesi ho. Omo no more guide kejetia. He did not have a single contract with KJT. Not a single contract. Meboa, Kofi Dufo, you can testify. MD for KJT. Just testify. Omuni any written contract to send the Ebia. Yatro Bibia Gukrat also say, Chema would be for the best guy in KJT. Omuko for the best KJT. Omuko for the best KJT. There was no single contract, but they were working and they were paid. They were being paid. Just because or the regional chairman, ye money chemso, ye kanasem, ye nyede hwe, ono na chairman, ono na regional shanensa. Hey! Na da kasa na ye na ye. Na kasa no bia eya. Na kagana be koye. Udo bia kwa kotu baabi. O papa ya japade de amount. O ba ya o se be kofa kofo mo abaye mo adwuma sa kofo me mo contract bia me nya hwe me ne omo ni any formal contract bia baboso me so a be gisika Africa KJT awo ne de atua sa kofo ne ka. How much were they paid? How much were they paid? Now Kofi do 41 mo say you are not going to sign the contract because he's the regional chairman of the NPP and of course Nakwala by virtue of the fact of the position, Nakwala KMA boss KMA boss so na the chairman of the the board chair at the market KJT. So what? So you should accept these fallacies and this nonsense in our country. Every call. And then everybody be trying soon. Because Ghana for acted in good faith. But Abai NPP, I'm here who says Sam Pyne Osei-Mensah there. But Omubwa. Every single amount of money, they must vomit it out. I don't want to meet me. You're the original minister. Mr. Now, remember Referee Sam Pyne. Remember Referee former regional minister Sam Pyne Osei-Mensah. Why? As a matter of urgency, please, let's investigate them. Because you to be catching so obi asay Ghana Japan yet the Ghana city akwa me look, I do not hate Sam Pyne for any reason. Mubisana me didn't share one on one say krada. But yeah, share Emma Ghana Japan and say because of somebody's personal interest. Mubisa Sam Pyne say shops do say the war KJT. Shops no I be a shops that share 52 shops that share. Nedia ka hu bia na. Meters and some pa KJT from Podiba Bow shops. No much be pay their own electricity pool and no crack yasem. And the poor akwayasem. Now we had a Minister of Energy. I used to share say I a friend on the pool. I not also here Minister for Energy. Now also here MP for Menchia South. I can't get Shebubi or no credit to me here. And you say you're telling us that we should heal all these people. Now me I don't watch them to us. And I'm catch us a bench. And then me say bench. It's my first that kese mfama miami nua Jovi. Miami family asida mami nua Jovi. Ono ena die betu kwan. Na Jovi die etu kwan a obon ho modern say ono travel and to onim ye. Ye for bin ko school onim ye because ono kra no o say school no eye but school no ye school na abekwa be ye. Eti no ono nim ye ade say ode utu kwan akomo adwuma mo aye. Ye wa adwuma ne bi wo Canada. You will Germany be Luxembourg, you will be Australia, you will be UK, you will be US of A, you will be Germany, Poland, and a host of other Schengen countries. To be snawa, Premier Minia Jovi, no for Utukai. So I say Ghana higher day. To send your coffee Ghana, almost say Ghana, Bo Ghana. And then you people are talking about Doomso, almost Doomso, but we feed the number of fuel Amuja editor Honomo. Have you forgotten how much money you people left? It is Adema way now contribute to see a budget up na Mahamade Juma Nanado budget. If you care to know.